forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, welcome back in. Overnight storms are expected here this evening, some of which could show up here a little bit sooner than maybe originally anticipated, as a damaging wind potential is going to be available with these storms as they move in. Likely ends early Tuesday morning with some lingering showers and storms across eastern Kentucky before we slowly fade out of the heat and the humidity through the middle of the week. But the most important headline for us tonight is a severe thunderstorm watch that is just outside of the Fox 56 viewing area at this time. A very complex forecast coming across for us here this evening. That watch right now across northern Kentucky is until midnight tonight. Some uncertainty of whether or not these storms will hold together or if we'll see some revamping of activity behind this initial wave that comes in a little later overnight tonight. Likely why we don't have a watch in place for us as we sit. There's a severe storm that is up near Cincinnati right now, working its way into their metro in the next hour or two. Another one that's in Indianapolis, and then you can see here a little further off to the northwest, more storms are firing up. How they behave over the course of the next 12 hours is very indicative of how we're going to get severe weather tonight. What we're getting now is kind of three little sections, and they're sort of fighting over who gets what and when. So currently, the thinking right now for us is we are under a level 2 risk for scattered severe thunderstorm potential here tonight. The main threat being straight line winds as these storms come through. Maybe not in a widespread sense, but any section of this storm as it comes in could produce that, along with very heavy rainfall that might lead to some flash flood concern for us through the overnight. As with all thunderstorms, especially severe ones, an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out in this instance. But again, the timing is pretty tricky. That initial wave that's near Cincinnati is scheduled, according to Futurecast, to arrive probably closer to 10 or 11 p.m., while the stuff trailing off behind it sort of stalls out a little bit and tries to make its move maybe closer to the middle of the night and early morning hours Tuesday. With that, as it continues to progress to the south, we do anticipate a weakening effect that might take us out of this severe threat as it comes in. Again, a lot of uncertainty with the progression of how these storms will play out. That cold front sweeps through and could then, after that initial wave, spark some new isolated to scattered thunderstorm activity across southern and eastern Kentucky as we get into early tomorrow morning prior to daybreak. And then in behind it, we could see a couple of filtered storms continue as well. Now, in a general sense, any thunderstorm will be capable of producing maybe an inch or two of rainfall. Models are not handling this well, but you'll notice even through early tomorrow morning, some 1 to 2 inches in isolated sense might be possible. So we'll need to watch that effect as we go into the overnight too. You'll want to have your alerts on as these storms come in and be prepared to take action should that arise. Now, what we have for our wind gusts after this blows through, tomorrow that cold front takes over and starts to kick up winds upwards of 20+ miles an hour. Now, it won't do much to our temperature forecast right away, likely still approaching those mid to upper 80s to some mid 90s possible for tomorrow afternoon in the feels like department before that cold front finally starts to knock things down. That's the next big thing, getting rid of all of the mugginess and bringing in some less humid air both Wednesday and Thursday ahead of a revamp of all of that as we go towards your weekend. So like I said, make sure you have your alerts on, be prepared for the potential of strong storms tonight. We'll keep you updated as they come through.